Welcome to the 130th commencement exercises of Thomas College. We will begin this afternoon's ceremony with the national anthem sung by Rebecca Pushard. Please stand.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early lights what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you so much, Rebecca. Please be seated. What a joy it is to be together in this special place to celebrate these amazing graduates and to recognize their great achievements. This graduating class has fully endured an unprecedented global event that made their college experience unlike any other. They met this challenge with poise and grace, and they graduate today with a deeper understanding of perseverance, community, and service to the common good. We are so very proud of them. In the spirit of joy and gratitude, let's begin. It is our custom to open the ceremonies with the charge to the graduates from our commencement speaker. Later in the program, I will have more to say about our distinguished guest. But at this time, it gives me great pleasure to introduce the Honorable Janet T. Mills as this year's commencement speaker. Mills was sworn in as the 75th Governor of Maine on January 2nd, 2019. Governor Mills is the first woman governor of Maine. In her historic victories, she earned more votes than any governor in Maine's history, and is the first governor since 1970 to be elected with a majority of the vote for both terms in office. Prior to taking the oath of office of governor, Janet also served as the first and only woman to serve as Attorney General for the state of Maine from 2009 to 2011, and again from 2013 to 2019. Please join me in giving a warm welcome to Governor Mills.
Thank you, President LaChance. What a good person and good friend. I'm so delighted to be here to join all of you on this special occasion. And as the governor of this great state, it is my privilege to participate in the awarding of associate's, bachelor's, and master's degrees to 201 plus individuals from every county in Maine, as well as from 14 other states and 3 other countries. This morning is the culmination of your hard work and a hard-won achievement. Even more impressive is the fact that almost half of you are first generation in your family to graduate from college. That is incredible. That includes graduates like Addison Langdon from Bangor, who's got a few family members here. A top student performer in the Society for Advancement of Management International Business Conference, who is heading to Boston University for a graduate degree in media science. And graduates like Brooke Phillips from Windham, Maine. All right. Who is one of 4 students out of 100 to be selected for a competitive management trainee program at Bangor Savings Bank. Congratulations, Brooke. And graduates like Zachary Warren from Monson, who almost dropped out after first semester, but with determination, I guess your fate is known, determination and grit, you're here today. And Zach, I am proud of you. We are all proud of you for sticking with it. I know today doesn't even feel real to all of you until you're holding that degree in your hands. I wasn't the first person in my family to graduate from college or go to college, but as the first woman district attorney in New England and the first woman attorney general and first woman governor of the state of Maine, I know a little bit about what it feels to be the first of something. There's some anxiety, there's anticipation, expectations, along with a decent dose of hope and happiness when you realize you did it after all. Take it from me. When I was young, nobody ever said, "Oh, Janet, you should run for governor someday." Most of my high school teachers would be laughing and was surprised, to say the least, if they knew if they'd lived long enough to see my inauguration as governor. After all, I dropped out of college, but I'll come back to that. First, I just want to say congratulations on your graduation. And today, you're continuing a proud tradition at the heart of Thomas College, a tradition that echoes through the Harold Elfond Athletic Center and on this stage. You know, Harold Elfond graduated from high school during the Great Depression, did not go to college. He went to work at Keslin's Shoe Company in Kennebunk. His life changed, though, when he picked up a hitchhiker on the road who told him about an abandoned shoe factory for sale in Norwich Walk. Probably the only good thing to happen to somebody who picked up a hitchhiker on the side of the road. I don't recommend it. Harold ended up selling his car, his sole possession, for like $1,000, and along with his father, turned it into a successful shoe company, which later became worth millions of dollars when he sold it. From the old shoe boy in Kennebunk to factory superintendent to founder of the internationally branded Dexter shoe line with log cabin style outlet stores, the first to do outlet stores, to founder of the first private foundation in the state of Maine, Harold Elfond set the bar long before the word innovation was created. When the phrase, "the American dream," was first uttered by author James Truslow Adams in 1931, he defined that as, quote, "not a dream of motor cars and high wages merely, but a dream of social order in which each man and each woman shall be able to attain the fullest stature of which they are innately capable, and be recognized for what they are, regardless of the fortuitous circumstances of birth and position," end quote. Well, as I said, Harold Elfond never went to college himself, But he had an idea, and he worked so hard to build up a multi-million-dollar company, and later to create a foundation that funded scholarships and higher ed programs for hundreds of people in Maine to earn degrees. He followed that American dream, and he helped others realize that same dream. For that reason, it is fitting that we confer your degrees in this beautiful center, named in part for Harold Alfond. Now take your president, Lori LaChance, youngest of 3 daughters, raised by her parents, who were a grocery store manager and a nurse in Dover, Foxcroft, Maine. President LaChance has also dedicated her career to improving the lives of Maine people by creating educational opportunity. President LaChance's parents saved for her to go to college by putting cash in a box, sometimes 1 quarter at a time. That memory clearly has shaped her commitment to making sure that every student who dreams of going to college can realize that dream right here at Thomas College. Thank you, Lori LaChance. And under her leadership, Thomas College has made attaining a degree more affordable, more approachable, more achievable for students from all over, with their creating an accelerated 3-year undergrad program, a 1-year master's degree program, fully online graduate degrees, and lifetime career development services to fulfill the mission of education. Thanks to President LaChance and Thomas College's faculty and staff, entire families are building their future here in Maine. 3 out of 4 members of the Margira family, for instance, from Casco, are graduating today, with the 4th family member working on completing his degree. I want to shout out and congratulations to Jordan, Nicholas, and Lisa. And keep up the hard work, Eric. Graduates from Thomas College are better prepared than most grads to succeed in their careers. But I know that you will all see changes and challenges in your future. That's just part of life. That certainly has been part of my life. Remember when I said I dropped out of college? Well, I started college in the 60s, down the road from here at Colby. I was just 38 miles from home, too close. The Vietnam War was raging, and elsewhere people were marching for civil rights, women's rights, and economic justice. On the Colby campus at that time, women students had nightly curfews, parietal hours, a double standard for men and women, rules I felt were pretty unfair. I felt pretty constrained, and I was anxious to leave and explore the world. So I left school, went to the West Coast. It was the summer of love, San Francisco. I worked a lot of, were you there? I didn't see you there. I worked a lot of jobs, office work in San Francisco, later as a waitress, and later as a psychiatric aide in Boston. Eventually, I took classes again and got my degree from UMass Boston, spending more time in the meantime as a student in Paris as well, and hitchhiking on my own throughout Europe. Again, I'm not recommending that lifestyle. And then I worked as a receptionist, a secretary, a paralegal in a patents law firm in Washington, D.C., and eventually it dawned on me, all those men I was working for, they were making a lot more money than I was, and I knew I could do what they were doing. So then I came back to Maine to go to law school, University of Maine, and I've been back ever since. Later this month, I'm going to receive an honorary degree from Colby College, same college I dropped out of so many years ago. Took me a while. You know, they say that the shortest path between 2 points is a straight line. That may be true in geometry, may be true in design, architecture, but not in life. My life has taken some interesting turns, detours, and sometimes distractions. It's been anything but a straight line, but those curves and detours have actually made my life richer. And as someone who married a widower with 5 daughters, helped raise those daughters, and as a grandmother to 5 youngsters, I want to be clear, I'm not recommending that you follow in my footsteps. Your parents would never forgive me. but I believe that the promise of our country is the chance to make our own way in this world, to be recognized for who we are, no matter where we come from or how we got there, and to reach the, quote, fullest stature of which we are innately capable, as James Adams said. Getting a good education puts you solidly on that path. The story of America, the story of Maine, is defined by people like you who have accomplished their dreams despite difficulties they may have faced. People like the young man who sold his car to buy an abandoned shoe factory and eventually earn enough money to give back millions to the education of other children. People like the girl from Dover Foxcroft who, along with her sisters, became the first generation of their family to go to college. The same girl who grew up to become the first woman president of Thomas College. Or people like the young woman from Farmington who dropped out of school and ended up becoming governor of Maine. I understand that change is inevitable and that life is unpredictable. I know that some of you will be continuing your education elsewhere. Many are pursuing job prospects in other states, and you will enjoy and learn from those experiences. But if you do leave, please come back. Wherever you go from here, be an ambassador for this college and an ambassador for the state of Maine. Tell people what a great place you've come from. Tell them about the rocky coast and the rolling hills and the wide farms and clean rivers, the fresh foods and the coolest of lagers, the jobs, the excitement, and friendships here in this state. Wherever you go, however winding your path, I hope that your future includes our state. Whether you are from here, from another state, from another country, whether you intend to leave and come back or not leave at all, there is a world of opportunity right here in Maine for you. And you will always be a son or daughter of Maine. Wherever you roam, if roam you will, upon your return, as upon your first arrival, and even if you never leave, we will greet you with a hearty hug and a loud welcome home. So on behalf of the 1.3 million people of the great state of Maine, I congratulate the Thomas College graduates of 2024. I can't wait to see what you do next. Please go and enjoy the northern lights and the rivers and streams and oceans and mountains of Maine to the fullest, and know that you're always home here. Thank you.
Governor Mills, thank you so much for sharing your wisdom and guidance. We're deeply honored to have you with us today. Thomas College has a tradition of inviting students to speak at commencement. Today, we will hear from Molly Sautuck, speaking for the undergraduate students, and Nathaniel White, representing the graduate students. Molly is from Belmont, New Hampshire, graduating summa cum laude with her Bachelor of Science degree in Secondary Education, English Language Arts. Please join me.
So I'm going to start this really quick by saying, a lot of people said to me, "Oh, Molly, I'm so excited to hear you speak today. Are you nervous?" Yes, I'm nervous. Of course I'm nervous. I'm talking in front of the most people I think I've ever talked to ever, so nervous, but I'm very excited. So thank you for the opportunity. Thanks. So welcome to the 2024 Thomas College Commencement. I welcome the Board of Trustees and President LaChance to our event today. It is an honor to have you all here. Today, we're all graduating college, and that's pretty cool to say out loud. I honestly can't believe I'm up here right now, like I said, and in front of all of you wonderful people. I am exceptionally honored by this opportunity to speak at graduation, so thank you to my peer graduates. I want to say thanks to all of my professors whose education got me here today. A special thanks to Dr. Lepley, Dr. Biffle, and Dr. Meckling, for embedding my potential into my brain, convincing me of my virtuous future. It is teachers like you who inspire me every day to teach. I also want to thank every advisor for any club I have ever been a part of. Your guidance has been monumental to my time here at Thomas. I also want to thank my family and friends whose love and support has made me who I am today. I am so lucky for what I have at home. And most of all, I want to thank my fellow graduates whose own stories and pathways have paved our own ways to this very stage today. Be proud of yourselves. Graduating college is a big deal. So back in 2020, when I was looking at colleges, I was lucky enough to connect with my cousin Cassie, who went here for her entire higher education. She brought me to Thomas for a tour. I visited here when the campus was quiet, which is very different than it is now. I had only visited 2 colleges, and after a lot of consideration, I chose Thomas for athletics and the possibility to graduate in 3 years instead of 4. My Mimi, one of the most amazing influences in my life, told me she thought it would be a great fit. She always told me that I thrive in a small, tight-knit community, and boy was she right, but I had no idea. As some of you know me personally, I am quite outgoing, but on orientation day, I was a deer in headlights. I was terrified. I had never been in a new place where I knew absolutely no one with so many people. The orientation leaders were so excited to see us all. It was very overwhelming. It's quite ironic that I am one now and I have been for a couple years. I felt out of place at first. Terrier Fair came around, which involved all of the clubs and groups on campus. They pitched their club and hope you want to join. Panicking, I joined every single club that I could. Initially, this felt like a mistake, and I was very overwhelmed. I had no idea how I would do all of these things at once. Did I really need to join all of these clubs? Slowly over the years, I really delved into the ones that I feel connected to. I found my place here through these groups and connecting with people about shared interests. I'm so grateful for that, and I didn't know I would be given opportunities like this at a collegiate level. Thanks to Thomas, I've been given more than enough opportunities to thrive, from numerous jobs to volunteering to club work and networking at many levels. Joining clubs and putting myself out there was a blessing in disguise. I never imagined having all of this opportunity. I'm on Student Senate, and in a recent discussion with Lisa DP, if you know her, you know her. She's pretty awesome. I told her something interesting. I told her that she kept me humble, and that's quite a gift. I wouldn't be here today without her high expectations of myself. These leadership opportunities have presented me with the expectations I know that I can meet. In my student teaching, I've been lucky enough to have an amazing mentor teacher. Throughout the semester, she noticed something pretty quickly about me. I do not like making mistakes. She reminded me that I am human. I am not perfect, and that is okay. We are meant to make mistakes, and that is how we grow. Being in the field of education, things are changing all the time, and mistakes are inevitable. So thank you, Crystal, for reminding me to breathe, take a step back, and be okay with failure. It's a gift after all. At Thomas, you are able to be the person that you want to be, and everyone here wants to see you thrive. Finalizing my undergrad in 3 years and constantly being supported by everyone showed me this. Every single graduate sitting here had some effect on the community we have. Whether it was their GPA on the president's list, the teams you've played on, your service on Student Senate, or the productions made on the auditorium stage, or anything else, all of us impacted each other, regardless of the amount. We are one community. Think about every single person you've connected with here. You might not remember every one of them, but some will be a part of our lives forever. It's incredible how the people we meet at college really will be affecting our entire lives. Thank you to everyone that I have lived with in my time here. I appreciate you all so much. Graduates, look around and look at our community that we have created. There are connections everywhere. It's amazing that we've all come from our own places and somehow all ended up here. I can't imagine what my life would be like without some of these amazing people. Everyone here graduating, remember who you met here and who you walk out of these doors with today. We are starting a new chapter of our lives, but some of us will always be friends. As we embark on this new adventure, we must embrace the notion of growth, both personal and professional. Growth is not merely about accumulating knowledge or climbing the corporate ladder. It's about evolving into the best version of ourselves. It's about embracing change, stepping out of our comfort zones, and embracing the unknown with courage and resilience. Also, I want you all to accept that mistakes are worth making. You are going to make them, and that is okay. Our stories are not supposed to be linear, and there will be instances of stagnant and rapid movement. This is okay. In the real world, where we are all off to, there will be tough decisions and predicaments. You shouldn't feel like you have to be perfect because no one is. I want to leave you all here today, not with some sappy advice that you might forget about, but something a little more valuable. You are amazing and you graduated college. That really is astonishing, so be proud of yourselves. I wish you all the best of luck in this next chapter, and I hope we are all able to keep these connections that when we leave here today. I hope you all make mistakes and you learn from them. This is how we will navigate our future. The Thomas College community is something worth remembering for the rest of our lives. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Molly. Great job. Representing the graduate division as class speaker will be Nathaniel White. Nathaniel is from Fairfield, Maine, and is graduating with his Master of Science in Educational Leadership, Principal Superintendent track. Nate earned his BA from Thomas in 2009 and his MBA in Healthcare Management in 2022, when he was also the commencement speaker for the graduate program. Please welcome Nathaniel.
I had to take the hat off because that tassel flies in my eyes like black flies and I can't see anything. So, President LaChance, Thomas College trustees, Governor Mills, esteemed faculty, proud parents, and distinguished guests, and fellow graduates. First and foremost, I would like to express my deepest gratitude to President LaChance for her leadership and dedication to Thomas College. To Governor Mills for gracing us with your presence today, and to my parents, there you are, right there, whose unwavering support has been the cornerstone of my life's journey. Thank you, and I love you. I also want to extend a special thank you to Annalise and Phil for their constant encouragement and support and friendship. They actually kind of prepared me to be up here as well, because they run a karaoke business on the side, and they encourage me all the time to express my vocal abilities, right? And they tell me I do well, which I've seen videos, and I know that's not correct. But they've boosted my self-esteem. And don't worry, I'm not going to sing for you here today. After the ceremony, though, Dr. Edwards, if you want to hear some Tay-Tay Swift, I can belt some out, okay? All right? And to my other guests, I really appreciate you being here and supporting me. It truly means a lot. And to any of my students that may be in the audience, I also appreciate you being here. See me after, you'll get extra credit. No, I can't do that. I'm kidding. Really, I can't do that. So, I would also like to give a shout out to a few of our fellow graduates. Brianna Reeve, who is a colleague of mine at Waterville Junior High. She likes to tell the sixth graders who are coming up to my class how mean I can be, and she scares them quite often. As well as Mackenzie Carlo, who is graduating with her master's today. So I was Mackenzie's computer teacher and summer camp counselor when she was in second or third grade at the Boys and Girls Club, and now she's graduating here with me. So I just want you two to know I'm very proud of you, along with all of you folks. So I was a graduate speaker here at Thomas in 2022 when I received my master's in business administration. Never did I expect to get selected again. I actually am not sure how that happened because I've never met most of the graduate students. Classes are all online. So I must have had some really good discussion posts. I don't know. Or they did eeny, meeny, miny, mo on the ballot and they just ended up with me and hoped I do a good job. So whatever the case may be, I'm extremely honored and humbled to be here today representing the graduate division. So I'm going to make this brief because after me, this is the reason why you're all really here, the conferring of the degrees. And at this point, I'm sure you're all speeched out. Maybe some of you have to go to the bathroom or whatnot, but it's going to be brief. So without further ado, as we gather here today to celebrate our graduation, we are filled with a sense of pride and accomplishment. We have embarked on a remarkable journey of discovery and growth and transformation during our time here at Thomas College. And today marks a combination of years of hard work, dedication, and endurance. Graduation is not just a milestone, it is a testament to our ability to overcome challenges, seize opportunities, and reach new heights of achievement. It is a time to reflect on the lessons we've learned, the friendships we've forged, and the memories we have created. As we stand on the threshold of a new chapter in our lives, we should be reminded of the profound impact that each and every one of us can make in the world. Whether it's through our chosen careers or our personal passions or acts of kindness and compassion, we have the opportunity to make a difference in the lives of others and leave a lasting legacy that transcends our time here on earth. Finding your passion is not always easy, but is essential to living a fulfilling and meaningful life. It's about following your heart, pursuing your dreams, embracing things that bring you joy and fulfillment. A little side story about passion. I left a well-paying job in healthcare administration to go back into education, where I took a little bit of a pay cut. Although I still work in healthcare part-time, healthcare wasn't my passion. I went to work every day, I did the same thing every day, and there was a huge void in my heart. And plain and simple, I just wasn't happy, and that reflected on my personal life as well. Going back into education was the best decision I ever made. Regardless of pay or whatnot, it was still the best decision, because it's truly my passion. I don't feel like I'm going to work every day. I enjoy my job. I feel like I'm making a difference in people's lives every day, and that void that was in my heart is now gone. And I'm truly happy. So that's what each and every one of you need to find, because if you enjoy what you do, you'll never work a day in your life, and you will truly be happy, and that will show inside and out. As we embark on this next phase of our journey, I urge each and every one of you to never lose sight of your passions and never stop pursuing your dreams, no matter how big or how small they may seem. And also continue learning and growing as a person. Just because you're receiving your degree here today doesn't mean you need to stop. I consider myself a lifelong learner, and I have the student loans to prove it. I graduated from Waterville High School in 2004, received my bachelor's on this stage in 2009, and my master's in 2022, and I'm getting another one. So that's 20 years later from my high school diploma. So remember, it's never too late to take the step and continue learning and go back to school. Lifelong learning is about embracing new challenges, expanding your horizons, and seeking out knowledge and understanding wherever it may be found. As you leave Thomas College today and go into the world, never forget the importance of learning. If you're just graduating today with your bachelor's and you're considering a master's, or you're graduating with a master's and considering another master's or a PhD, go for it. Don't wait for a better time, because there will never be a better time. Something will always come up. So just take that leap and go for it. I just went off script, so hold on one second. So as we move forward into the next chapter of our lives, let us carry with us the lessons we've learned, the memories we have created, and those friendships we've made here at Thomas College and in our lives. And may you always remember that the greatest adventure for you is yet to come. Congratulations, class of 2024. Let us go forth, make a difference, follow our passions, continue learning, and better ourselves with courage, determination, and grace. Thank you.
Nate. Thank you, Molly. Thank you, Governor Mills. Can we have a round of applause for our speakers, please? Will the candidates for the degree of Associate in Science please rise? Will the candidates for the degrees of Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science please rise? President LaChance and members of the Board of Trustees, I have the honor of presenting to you these candidates for the degree of Associate in Science and the degrees of Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science. As authorized by the faculty of Thomas College, I ask that the degrees now be conferred.
Thank you, Provost Edwards. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the state of Maine and the Board of Trustees of Thomas College, I hereby confer upon you the degree of Associate in Science and the degrees of Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science, with all of the rights and privileges thereto appertaining.
Molly Ray Sautak, summa cum laude. Jaden Claire Lisa Alexander. Lillian Louise Kitchen. Eva Marie Lois Stevens, magna cum laude. Logan Alexis Alexander, magna cum laude. Lauren Michelle Anderson, magna cum laude. Lindsay Louise Bagley. Nick Barber, cum laude. April Grace Barrett. Caitlin Bean. Brianne Michelle Beneke, summa cum laude. Meg Dyer, summa cum laude. Maximilian Bajorski, magna cum laude. Emma Lisa Boucher, magna cum laude. Madison Shaw Bradbury, summa cum laude. Daniel Guy Brewer, summa cum laude. Jordan Matthew Brook, magna cum laude. Trey Christopher Brown, magna cum laude. Taylor Joe Boubier, magna cum laude. Justin Bulmer. Charlene Ganga Butera. Anne Emmanuel Bird. Mackenzie Alexa Cates, summa cum laude. John R. Clifford. Donovan Denver Cool, summa cum laude. Caden M. Crosby, cum laude. Colby Tanner Cummins, magna cum laude. Dominic Richard Daigle. Caleb Everett Dagnout, magna cum laude. Alexis Page DeLate, summa cum laude. Evan William DeMott, summa cum laude. Sawyer Raymond Depre, magna cum laude. Jordan Rose Devine, summa cum laude. Micah R. Dixon, magna cum laude. Mary Grace DeSanto, magna cum laude. Alyssa Victoria Dowdy, magna cum laude. Caitlin Mackenzie Douglas, summa cum laude. Abigail Dulac, magna cum laude. Harley Rena Farrar, summa cum laude. Jenna Ray Fecto, cum laude. Mia Jocelyn Foley, summa cum laude. Parker Robert Foley, cum laude. Dylan Robert Fortier. Garrett French. Molly Elizabeth Gallagher, summa cum laude. Jackson Rocco Gibbons, magna cum laude. Dan Garino. Corbin Ham. Colton Harding, magna cum laude. Owen James Hargrove, magna cum laude. Lucas Harmon. Jacob Scott Harris, cum laude. Jack Herbert Harvey, cum laude. Tanner William Herrick, summa cum laude. Alexander Ross Hodgins, summa cum laude. Brandon Hoff. Sydney J. Huntington Strom, magna cum laude. Emma Catherine Huntley, magna cum laude. Ryan M. Kimball. Isabella Doris Simone Lamontagne. Are you ready? Maybe. Addison Louise Landon, summa cum laude. Brianna Zenobia Langdon, cum laude, and happy birthday. Mary Jean LaRochelle, summa cum laude. Marissa Lorendo, cum laude. Darian Joy Leonardi. Jericho Jordan Limcauco. Emma Grace Lynn, magna cum laude. Nicholas Sunshine Linkle. Molly Ann Littlefield, summa cum laude. Emily Noel Lowther, summa cum laude. Alexis Louise Lyons. Campbell Dean Macumber. Nicholas Mayera, magna cum laude. Bailey Nicole Mallet, magna cum laude. Daniel Michael May. Haley Marie McIntyre, summa cum laude. Joshua Anthony Medeiros, magna cum laude. Ruth Gabriel Merrill, cum laude. Haley Michaud, cum laude. Garrett Matthew Malika, cum laude. Spencer Philip Morgan. Isaac John Mullins. Ian Jacques Nato, magna cum laude. Mustafa Mahmoud Najem. Emma Grace Nelson. Alexis Jocelyn Nisbet. Owen Joseph Orlando, summa cum laude. Tia Anne Marie Orr, summa cum laude. Haley Ann Roulette, cum laude. Garrison George Paillet, magna cum laude. Michaela Elizabeth Panic, magna cum laude. Noah R. Parento. Caitlin Angelina Paul, magna cum laude. Garrett Ross Pendexter. Riley Nicole Pierce, summa cum laude. Pamela Marie Pointer Perrinin, magna cum laude. Alexa M. Poulin, cum laude. Caleb Alexander Powell. Kara Ann Powers, cum laude. Hannah Grace Price, summa cum laude. Lucas Scott Ramsey, cum laude, and happy birthday. Lionel Oren Ray, Jr. Scarlett Muriel Raymond Ayer. Madison Jade Redding, summa cum laude. Jeffrey Miles Remus, cum laude. Margaret Elizabeth Rimkunis, summa cum laude. Keegan Drake Rodrigue, summa cum laude. Olivia Grace Rowe, summa cum laude. Eli Saucier. Matthew Eric Seymour, cum laude. Matthew Donovan Shea. Grace Elaine Slenker, magna cum laude. Tyler Anthony Smith, magna cum laude. Vincent K. Smith, magna cum laude. Araya Ray Summers. Emily Catherine St. Cyr, summa cum laude. Joel Richard Stubbs. Abigail Marie Tabor, magna cum laude. Olivia Rose Teague, summa cum laude. Nicole Adriana Tibitot. Wyatt Dean Thompson, magna cum laude. Cameron James Todd, cum laude. Cameron Grant Tower, magna cum laude. Isabella Anne Marie Van Zandt, summa cum laude. Mason Tyler Violet, cum laude. Sean Michael Van Osen, magna cum laude. Casey Lynn Walker. Zachary Walker Warren, cum laude. Christiana Aliyah Washington, magna cum laude. Taylor Joseph Westbrook. Donald William Whitmore, magna cum laude. Rachel Marie Wilcox, cum laude. Mallory M. Williams, summa cum laude. Corey Matthew Winch. Tyler Michael Winchester, magna cum laude. Amanda Lori Winslow, summa cum laude. Noah Richard Wood, summa cum laude. Amber Sorrell Worthley, summa cum laude. Aaron Henry Young. Lucas J. Young. Samuel R. Riel.
Will the candidates for the degree of Master of Business Administration please rise? Will the candidates for the degree of Master of Science in Criminology, Master of Science in Cybersecurity, and Master of Science in Education please rise? President LaChance and members of the Board of Trustees, I have the honor of presenting to you these candidates for the degrees of Master of Business Administration, Master of Science in Criminology, Master of Science in Cybersecurity, and Master of Science in Education. As authorized by the faculty of Thomas College, I ask that the degrees now be conferred.
Thank you, Provost Edwards. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the State of Maine and the Board of Trustees of Thomas College, I hereby confer upon you the degrees of Master of Business Administration, Master of Science in Criminology, Master of Science in Cybersecurity, and Master of Science in Education, with all of the rights and privileges therefore appertaining.
Nathaniel John White. Carolina E. Batchelder. Adam Edward Berry. Bradley Emerson Bourne. Abigail Eloise Burdine. Ashley Rose Birch. Haley Elizabeth Campbell. Mackenzie Brooke Carlo. Nathan T. Carter. Apio Leanne Charles. Dylan Wayne Cunningham. Michael Alfred DeVue. Locke Van Jong. Madison Lynn Edwards. Samantha Lynn Fortin. Shlee Gould. Parker J. Kennedy. Paul John LeBrun. Cole Jefferson LeClaire. Isabella Lynn Libby, magna cum laude. Isabella is being recognized for both her bachelor's undergraduate degree and graduate degree today. Jordan Catherine Magera. Lisa Magera. Clarissa Jordan Mayu. Marquise Mason Pollard. Shiloh Alexis Morgan, summa cum laude. Charla is being recognized for both her undergraduate and graduate degrees today. Catherine Jane Morin, summa cum laude. Catherine's being recognized for both her undergraduate and graduate degrees today. Emily Parent. Assisting in a hooding of Emily is Carrie Smart, Program Coordinator for the Thomas College Professional and Career Development Office and the Harold Alfond Institute for Business Innovation. Fernanda Roca Martinez. Madison M. Rock. Renee Nicola Rossi. Mac Ward Sampson. Hunter Daniel Smith. Cooper James Rucala. Jacques Allen Wiseman II. Caitlin Ann Young. Ryan Brockway. Casey Jade Falkenham. Kayla Samantha Sugars. That's okay, I can read it. Hunter E. Crocker. Dina M. Harding. Moises Menard. Allison K. Rancourt. Celeste Fortin Emery. Elena Lynn Hamilton. Andrew Marple. Virginia Michelle Martin. Alexis Jade Nestor. Marnalee Olea. Brianna L. Reeve. Kathleen Michelle Vincent. Eric Ray Newton. Yeah, I gotta wait for them. They're coming. They're coming. The last folks to receive their diplomas this afternoon will be our class marshals who've been responsible for orchestrating and getting everybody back into their seats. So, a few folks will come up. Julia Helen Rennie, summa cum laude. Brooke Lynn Phillips, magna cum laude.
Will all the undergraduate students please move your tassels from the right to the left. President LaChance, members of the Board of Trustees, faculty and staff, and distinguished guests of Thomas College, I now present to you the Thomas College Class of 2024. President LaChance, I have the honor to present Beverly Worthington and David Worthington for the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa. Joining Beverly and accepting on behalf of David, who unfortunately passed away in February of 2024, is his daughter, Jennifer Worthington Edwards.
Today, we honor the founder of the Worthington Scholarship Foundation, Beverly Worthington, and David Worthington posthumously, and bestow upon them the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa. Bev and David founded the Worthington Scholarship Foundation based in Rockland, Maine in 2017. From its inception until January of 2024, David served as the chairperson of the foundation. Starting in 2024, the scholarships are now available to seniors at every one of Maine's public high schools who are eligible to receive a 4-year scholarship worth up to $20,000 to pursue post-secondary education at colleges and universities in Maine. I love talking to these students because I get to tell them the stories, Beverly Worthington said. I get to look at them and tell them, if you're willing to work, show the people around you that no matter what you're going through, you're willing to do what it takes. They will stand with you. We will stand with you. This year, 87 Thomas students, 6 of those graduating today, are recipients of Worthington scholarships. In total, the Worthington Scholarship Foundation has awarded over $27 million to nearly 2,000 Worthington scholars. David and Beverly have ensured that the scholarship can continue through the year 2050, and that the Scholarship Foundation will continue to adapt based on the needs of the scholars as it works towards the goal of empowering the next generation of Mainers through access to higher education. We stand here not because of what we have accomplished in the past, but because we believe we are creating a future of Maine with an educated workforce to meet the needs and desires of its people, Beverly said. Beverly and David Worthington shared an amazing life that took them from Texas, Florida, and Maine, and hiking Machu Picchu, trekking through New Zealand's rainforests, touring climate research stations in Antarctica, floating the Nile in Egypt, camel riding in North Africa, and fossil hunting in Mongolia. Yet, as first-generation college graduates themselves, they always knew they wanted to support young people with financial need in Maine to achieve their educational goals, a profound gift to the generations of Maine students, their families, and our state. Beverly Worthington in recognition of your and David's commitment to serving the people of Maine through your business, civic, and organizational leadership, we hereby award you the degree Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa. This hood and this degree are the symbols of our Society of Scholars and represent the high esteem in which we hold all of your contributions to society.
President LaChance, I have the honor to present Gina R. Canning for the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa.
Today, we honor Gina R. Canning and bestow upon her the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa. Gina's love of community and children is evident by her work and volunteering. Prior to her retirement, she was part of the third generation of owner-operators of Pine State Trading, along with her brother and cousin. As an avid supporter of small business, she has invested in numerous startup companies and nonprofits in Maine. Gina served as a capital campaign tri-chair for the Boys and Girls Clubs of Kennebec Valley that raised $10 million to build a facility in Gardner designed to serve families from all across the Kennebec Valley region. She worked to ensure that the early childhood education program in the facility was one of the very best in the state. The Sandra M. Prescott Clubhouse at the Boys and Girls Club officially opened in August of 2022. Gina continues to serve on the board of directors there, currently as vice chair. When she started her career, Gina was the only woman at Pine State Trading. At the time, there were no women in our trade, she explained. My dad put me at the table. Since that time, she has worked to support more women and girls taking on leadership roles. Gina was honored with the designation of Women of Distinction by the Girl Scouts of Maine and was listed as one of Maine's Women to Watch by Maine Biz magazine. Gina currently serves as the board chair of Bangor Savings Bank, one of Northern New England's largest community banks, where she also serves on the Human Resource, Trust, and Risk committees. Gina is the first female to chair the board in the bank's 172-year history. Gina is also on the advisory board of Lee Auto, a privately held group of car dealerships, as well as Marin Brands Incorporated, makers of skincare products using glycoprotein found in lobster as a key ingredient. Gina Canning, in recognition of your commitment to serving the people of Maine through your business, civic, and organizational leadership, we hereby award the degree of the Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa. This hood and this degree are the symbols of our Society of Scholars and represent the high esteem in which we hold all of your contributions to society.
President LaChance, I have the honor to present Governor Janet Trafton Mills for the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa.
Today, we honor Governor Janet Trafton Mills and bestow upon her the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa. Governor Mills was born in Farmington, Maine, which she still proudly calls home today. The granddaughter of Aroostook County potato farmers and the daughter of a high school English teacher and a U.S. attorney for Maine, she learned the value of hard work at an early age, venturing out in the early morning to deliver newspapers and serving meals in the evening at a local diner. She graduated from Mount Blue High School in Farmington, the University of Massachusetts at Boston, and the University of Maine Law School. The governor first entered public service as an assistant attorney general, where she prosecuted homicides and other major crimes. She later was elected district attorney for Androscoggin, Franklin, and Oxford counties, the first woman to be elected as a DA in all of New England. In that role, she saw firsthand how the criminal justice system frequently failed victims of domestic violence. Frustrated by the legislature's failure to act, she co-founded the Maine Women's Lobby to advocate for battered and abused women and won election to the Maine House of Representatives herself in 2002. In 2008, she was elected by her colleagues to serve as the Attorney General of Maine, the first and only woman to hold that job. She served as Attorney General from 2009 to 2011, and again from 2013 to 2019. As Attorney General, she made it her mission to stand up to those who have tried to exploit Maine people, from fighting dishonest mortgage lending companies to fighting Big Pharma for their role in creating the opioid crisis, to fighting to protect healthcare coverage for young adults. In 2019, Governor Mills became the first woman governor of Maine. In her 2 historic victories, she earned more votes than any other governor in Maine history and is the first governor since 1970 to be elected with a majority of the vote for both terms in office. She works tirelessly for the people of Maine to ensure they have affordable, high-quality health care, to promote a strong economy with good-paying jobs in every part of the state, and to ensure that every Maine child has access to a world-class education right from birth, and to make Maine a place where families can put down roots and raise their kids. Governor Janet T. Mills, in recognition of your commitment to serving the people of Maine through your business, civic, and organizational leadership, we hereby award the degree, the Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa. This hood and this degree are the symbols of our society of scholars and represent the high esteem in which we hold all of your contributions to society. A little warm in here. What a tremendous honor it is for me to have presented honorary degrees to 3 women who are true trailblazers and have endured great challenges in their career paths, yet overcame all to offer younger women, like so many of you in the audience today, a chance to fulfill your own potential and career dreams. This is a great example that all things are possible. Congratulations to each of them. Each year, it's my distinct privilege to share some final words of thanks, of congratulations, and of farewell. With today's commencement, you will become part of an elite group nationwide. Only 35% of adults in the U.S. have a bachelor's degree. Only 13% have a master's degree. Those who have risen to the very top of their peers in academic achievement, and this alone is worthy of great celebration. But what we have witnessed today is so much more than your cumulative scores on tests or the classes that you've taken. It's about your character, what you bring to this world with the wisdom you have gained, and what you will give to this world through acts of selflessness and kindness. As I reflect on today's ceremony, I'm reminded of the messages from one of my favorite books, The 4 Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. His guidance is to make these simple but powerful agreements with yourself around how you will comport yourself and live your life. I believe they align well with the spirit of this very special college. Number 1, be impeccable with your word. Speak with integrity. Say only what you mean. Avoid using your word to speak against yourself or to gossip of any others. Use the power of your word in the direction of truth and love. Number 2, don't take anything personally. Nothing others do is because of you. What others say and do is a projection of their own life, their own reality. When you are immune to the opinions and actions of others, you won't be the victim of needless suffering. Number 3, don't make assumptions. Find the courage to ask questions and to express what you really want. Communicate with others as clearly as you can to avoid misunderstandings, sadness, and drama. With just this one agreement, you can completely transform your life. And finally, always do your best. Your best is going to change from moment to moment. It will be different when you are healthy or whether you're sick. Under any circumstance, simply do the best that you can do, and you will avoid self-judgment, self-abuse, and regret. Living by these agreements will help you stay true to yourself and live a joyful and fulfilling life. I'll leave you with these thoughts. Academic achievement will give you wisdom to discern the truth and what is right and just. Knowledge is power. Never stop learning and growing. Never stop reading and listening. Leadership will give you a way to truly make a difference in the world and in the lives of those you lead. And most importantly, service will add meaning and joy to your life. Mahatma Gandhi once said, "The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others." As I look back on my own graduation, I realize it was far less of an ending and far more a beginning. You stand here today at the threshold and you hold in your hands, your heads, and your hearts tremendous potential and opportunity. You can do anything. You can go anywhere and you can be whoever you want to be. And so to you, the graduates of Thomas College's class of 2024, and to your families who have nurtured and supported you, and to the professors, coaches, staff, and community members who have invested in you, instructed you, challenged you, and inspired you, I offer my sincere congratulations. I hope our bagpipers are here. At this point, I would like to invite our graduates to join us in the procession. Families and guests, I would ask that you please remain seated until all of the graduates have exited the field house, and then please join us for a reception under the tent. As soon as we have our bagpipers. Yay! A hand for the bagpipers.